these are the 2025 New Year's resolutions I made. And I will be sharing all of them and even the ones that I didn't get done. Faith-Filled Journey Podcast. I'm Emily Beth, and this is my podcast. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in there. God bless you all. But, okay, first one was Dress Modestly. I feel like I've done good with that one. Honestly, it's kind of hard to not dress modestly in my household because it's a good thing, but we're not allowed to wear, like, cropped short shirts or, like, very, very short shorts. But I have my own, ways, I think, to dress modestly, and I feel like I've done good with that. Next one was play basketball and volleyball. Guys, answer down below if I've done that. You guys will know if you are continuing to watch my videos and if you have followed me this whole year. Did I play basketball and volleyball? Yes or no? Comment down below. Okay, next was don't cut hair. I cut my hair one time because I had very, very dead ends. It was very annoying. But I cut my hair, and I think what I wanted was to have healthier hair, and I have. I have healthier hair than I did at the beginning of the year. Let's do a side by side. Okay. This year, last year. Healthier or no? Let's see. Okay. I'm saying yes to that one. I wrote kinda, had to, but I had healthy hair. And I just wanted healthier hair. So, yeah. I wrote get rid of bad habits, and I'm not sure what I meant by that. I just wrote question mark by that because I'm not sure what I meant by that. But I feel like I have not gotten any bad habits, and I think I have gotten away from other bad habits I used to have. So, that's good. Find a job to do. I tried. I almost had a job at this summer, but it started raining, and it was a painting job, so I would have got it if it didn't start raining, but that was God's timing, and I guess he didn't want me to do it. So, I just wrote I tried. Next was try to keep a journal. I did. I have kept a journal. I finished a whole journal. Here, let me just show you. I finished this journal, at the beginning of, this is fun. Okay. At the beginning of at the beginning of 2024, I acted like I finished this just so I got a new journal, and then the journal I got I didn't like. But I like it still. I use it for certain things. But I didn't like it for just writing, like, what I write in here. So, yeah. So, yeah, I kept a journal. I finished this one. I started this one, and I'm loving it, and I am, like, quarter of the way done with it. So, yeah, I've kept a journal, and that I'm really happy about. I love journaling, guys. Do you like journaling? Let me know. I love it. It just helps me keep my mind on good things, and if bad things happen, I can write them down and just kind calm my mind and ask God to help me with whatever happened. And I see my journal as a way, it's like me talking to God or talking to my future kids or talking to my my future husband, but mostly talking to God because I feel more safe talking to God. And if I write in my journal and act like I'm talking to God, I can write down everything that's on my mind. So yeah, journal, check. Read/listen to more books. I've done that. I read almost the whole Twilight series. I read the whole Divergent series. What else? I finished the Riverbend Friends series. I'm listening to Pride and Prejudice. I'm reading The Odyssey because the Odyssey movie is coming out this next year and I'm really excited. My dad and I probably are going to go watch it. It's rumored that it might be an R-rated movie, but my dad still wants me to watch it with him, and we're reading the book together. So that's going to be fun. So yes, I've read and listened to more books. Guys, let me know if you guys would like an overview of all the books I've read this year and the books I want to read this next year. Okay, try to run once a day. I tried. I didn't walk or run. I walked almost every day. I only ran like for a month straight. Not straight. Every morning for a month. That was crazy what I just said. I only ran every morning for a month, and I tried to walk once a day, but I'm trying to walk once a day even now because it just helps me. Like, my walks, I see them as like prayer walks. It just is another way to get the stuff off of my mind that I don't want there anymore. So yeah, I tried to run once a day. I did more ab workouts. I did volleyball, which includes your abs. I did basketball, which you don't have to do a bunch of ab workouts, but you do a lot of running, and that made my abs hurt. And then this spring, I did a lot of ab workouts. What's it called? It's Grow with Joe, the Fruit of the Spirit ab. I don't think it says ab workouts, but the Fruit of the Spirit workout. And oh my goodness. Sorry. I loved that ab workout. I did it almost every day for like probably a month straight. So yeah, I drank more water. Let me just show you. This one. I filled this up almost every day and drank it. And yeah, it is not 9 o'clock right now. It is actually 11. No, it's almost 12. But I've not finished this and I'm trying to, so. So yeah, I've drank more water. So that's a check. I read my Bible each day. I wrote, try to get through the whole Bible in a year, 3 to 4 chapters a day. And I did. And I'm very happy about that. So, check. Send thank you cards to everyone who has or had an influence on my life. And I did do that at the beginning of the year. It was a way for me to just realize how amazing God is in putting people in my life at the exact right time. And then I wrote, try each day to wake up at 7:20, except on the weekends. Go to bed at 8 or 2 p.m.? Oh my gosh. Go to bed at 8 or 9 p.m. Okay. And I didn't wake up each day at 7:20, but I woke up. When did I wake up this morning? I woke up at like 8 this morning. But it is a weekend. So, I checked that off because I did wake up earlier than I usually used to. And I went to bed earlier than I used to, except for last night. I went to bed at like 12 in the morning, but oh well. Next was go through clothes, get rid of some, and buy my first shirt with my own money. Yes, I am 13, but my mom usually buys all my shirts, and I bought my first shirt. It was in Sam's Club, and it's a Wyoming t-shirt. It's tan, and it has flowers, and says Wyoming on it. And I love that. And I went through my clothes at the beginning of the year, got rid of clothes that I thought wasn't glorifying to God. And, I got rid of some of my clothes, and, yeah, bought my first shirt with my own money. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy about that, honestly. I feel like I've become more independent this year, and I'm happy because I'm turning 14 in 2 days. The day this is getting filmed, at least. But I'm really happy that God's helped me get more independent, because I feel like at the beginning of the year I relied on so many people. And now I just rely on God and family and my own, I don't know. I rely on the Holy Spirit's convictions, and yeah. So, yeah. So that was check. Save money, have at least $100 at the end of the year. Yes. I went on a missions trip, which I'll link the video up here. But I went on a missions trip to Canada, and I had probably like $600 from support raising for that, and then I've saved a bit of that money, and I'm trying to save it more. I'm gonna get a job once I turn 14, and I'm just gonna save my money up, because when I turn 15, I'm gonna start driver's ed. And then when I turn 16, I'll get my driver's license, and I need a car when I'm 16. So I'm gonna save my money, so I'm able to get a car, and I'll take you guys along with me when I get my own car, and I'm really excited for that. Okay. Next, so that was a check. Next was spend more time outside. Yes, I've done that a lot. At the beginning of the year, I was more inside. It's like I was more of a home body, and I feel like I've gotten more outgoing and extroverted, and I'm really happy about that, because I feel like once you're introverted, you don't want to do anything. You want to sit in your bed and read, and that's me sometimes. But I've spent more time outside, and I'm really happy about that. And I've prioritized my health, and my spiritual health, my physical health, my mental health, and I feel like I'm thriving in that area. So, yeah, I've spent more time outside. Next is a little personal. Get rid of belly and get abs. Well, I got rid of my belly, but I don't have abs yet. Not yet. I'm hoping. I wrote check for that one. I got rid of my belly, and that's the one thing that I was very insecure about. And I'm happy that God's let me get rid of that, because now I feel more secure and just happy with myself, and I'm more in love with God and me than I've ever been in my life. So, yeah, that's a check. Hydrate skin, moisturizer, less makeup, sunscreen, face oils. This is a funny episode. Okay. Yes, I have prioritized my health, my physical health. And I still have a bunch of acne and scars and stuff, but I'm trying to figure out what works best for me, and I've not used a lot of makeup this year. I've only used it probably like 2 times, one for Christmas play and one for probably, when was it? Probably Easter. So, yeah. So that was a check. Take care of hair oils, etc. Yes, I have been growing my hair out, and I'm hoping to get it down to probably like here. This is in a year. My hair was probably like right here at the beginning of the year, and I did have to cut about like this much off. Like, my hair was probably down to here, and I had to cut like that much off because of the ends. So my hair grows pretty fast. I'm hoping to get it down to probably like right boob length, right there, at the end of the year. So I'm really excited about that. And yes, I can't speak today. I have prioritized hair care and skincare and stuff like that. So that's a check. Go thrifting at least one time every other month. That didn't happen, but I'm saying check because at the end of the year, we went thrifting almost every week. And that I think that adds up to the rest of the year, at least every month. And I feel like I've done it. It was like every 2 months that I went thrifting, and I'm just saying check because that was like one that doesn't really matter, but one that I thought would be really fun to just try to do. Okay, next was add one thing into my routine that made my life better. Yes, that's a check. I added Bible reading and devotional time into my routine. In the morning, I usually read my devotional. At night, I read my Bible. Right now, since I'm done reading through the whole Bible in a year, I'm reading the Psalms. I'm going to start over reading the Psalms because I find David's life very interesting. And we watched the David film Angel Studios put out, and I love that movie with all my heart. I love it so much, and if you guys haven't watched it, I highly encourage you guys to watch it. So, yeah. So yes, I've added one thing into my routine that made my life better. And then see if the blank is hiring and if they would take me. That's a place in our town. It's not called blank, but I'm not going to say it because it's only a place in our little area. And no, I never did that. So, no. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 out of probably 23. 21 out of 23 or 24. Done. So, yeah. Those are my New Year's resolutions that I've completed. And I only have 1 New Year's resolutions for this year. And I'm gonna save that for the beginning of the year because I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do. And I'll figure that out later. So, that's it for today's today's podcast, and I'll see you guys later. I don't know when the next video will come out, probably New Year's Day, but I am consistently posting. I'll be posting, hey, by the time this video out, my podcast episode about everything God's taught me probably will be out, and then the next day, probably after this one's out, I'll be sharing with you guys my 2026, right? yeah, 2026 New Year's resolutions. So, yes, I'll see you guys later. God bless you all and love you. And remember to be the salt and light of the world. Love you guys. Bye.